Hey everybody, what's going on? It's HeavyNeck100, and we are back with another LEGO superhero set review for you guys. Today, I have the first of two Spider-Man Homecoming set reviews for you guys. Now, I'm starting off with the big set, which I'm pretty sure that everyone is going to be wanting. I have the Beware the Vulture set. It has a set number of 76083. It has 375 pieces, and this set retails for $39.99. I'm sorry, 40 bucks. Is it worth the 40 bucks? I'm gonna let you guys decide. But for me personally, I think so. I think it is, with all the stuff that you get in this set. And plus, I really do like it, and you get all the main characters and villains and stuff that are going to be featured in Spider-Man Homecoming in July. I am super excited for this movie to come out. It's really funny, because this is the third time that Spider-Man has been rebooted in a 20-year span. So it's kind of, and I'm not going to go into that. But anyways, like I said, super excited for the movie, and I really like this set, and I think you guys will too. You guys get 4 minifigures, 2 heroes, 2 villains. You get a really cool truck and some cool accessories and stuff. So I think I've been rambling on for long enough, so let's get right into this review. Alright, so starting off with the minifigures in this set, we have Spider-Man. Now, the Spider-Man actually comes with quite a few accessories, actually. He has like these 2 web shooter pieces, and he also comes right here with his own like cell phone piece, which I think is really cool. He's got a lot of nice printing on the arms and the legs. Like, I think LEGO did a fantastic job on recreating the suit from the movie. In case you guys are wondering what the actual like side-by-side comparison is to the Captain America Civil War Spider-Man, there's actually a few differences. You can see right there's like differences in the torso. There's actually differences in the arms too, which you guys can see there too. And then on the back there's some differences, and then other arm differences and stuff like that. But you know what? I think that is perfectly fine, because I think this figure is actually based off of a pre-CGI like prototype suit that Marvel Studios can make in time for Civil War filming. But Spider-Man himself is a really cool figure. He also comes with like this little accessory web piece here, and in like all Spider-Man sets, he does have this web piece right there. So I think that's it for Spider-Man, so let's move on to the next figure. Moving right along, the next figure that we get in this set is Iron Man. Now this is the Mark 47 suit, which we will be seeing in the movie, and for the most part I think LEGO did a pretty good job of making the figure. Just a nice printing on it. I kind of don't like the legs. I'm surprised that they haven't adapted the, dual molded legs for an Iron Man figure yet. I might be wrong on that, but I'm not sure. And the helmet is reused from the Mark 43 and the Mark 46 minifigures. So that's kind of just my little nitpicks about that. But the torso is really cool. It's pretty much the exact same suit as the Mark 46. There's just more gray, or silver, I should say, and not much red. Now, something really weird about this figure is, if you lift up the mask, there is no Tony Stark head, it's just a trans blue head. So I wonder if Tony will be wearing his suit at all of his scenes in all of his scenes in the movie, or maybe like during the specific scene that this is supposed to take place, maybe Tony is like controlling the suit from another location, much like how we did in Iron Man 3. So that's pretty much all there is about Iron Man. So let's move on to the next figure. The next figure that we get in this set is the Vulture. Now, I think the Vulture looks super cool in the movie, and I think LEGO did a pretty good job. And I think LEGO actually made pretty good use out of this new Iron Man helmet mold, because I think it works pretty well for the Vulture. Now, the Vulture figure is cool. In case you guys are wondering where are his wings, I'm going to get to those in just a second here. But the Vulture is a really cool figure nonetheless. I actually still have yet to get the comic book looking one from that Spider-Man set, so I still need to get that. If we take off his helmet here, he actually has that same Vulture head, and I think that's actually pretty accurate to Michael Keaton, so I think that's pretty cool, and I think it's fine. And the torso is amazing. I think they nailed that jacket with the fur lining that Michael Keaton wears in the movie. So I think that's it for the Vulture, so let's move on to the final figure. Last but not least, the final figure in this set is Shocker. Now, I think this is really cool because this is the first LEGO set where the Shocker has been introduced in any sort of form. And personally, I'm not 100% down with the way that the Shocker looks in the movie or in this set. I think the arm printing is really cool, though. I think that's pretty accurate to his comic-looking suit. There's not much printing on the figure at all. He has like this nice black vest with a red undershirt, and then, like you just saw on the back here, there's a hood. There is no double-sided face, but I think that's okay. And, I mean, he's a bald character, so that would look kind of weird if he had two faces. And I think this is actually a very good use of these, like, giant hand pieces. I kind of wish that those came in a trans green so you can use them for Green Lantern. I think that'd be really cool. But Shocker's pretty cool. I'm still pretty excited to see him in the movie because we haven't seen Shocker in a movie yet. So I think that's it for all the figures in this set. So let's move on. Alright, so I think the coolest part about the Vulture minifigure is the entirely brick-built wings. Now, personally, I think that LEGO could have taken a few different approaches, but for playability's sake, I'm pretty sure that this is the best decision. So, in case you guys are wondering why I have him up on a stand, well, it is because that the minifigure is not as tall as the entire wing set. And it's extremely heavy, there's no way to balance him, he just waddles around like that and then he falls. So, if you guys are planning on displaying this figure, I'd recommend getting some pieces to support him. Or if you have him like in the air or something for a mock, that would probably be your best bet because he would just look really goofy. My buddy Ross is actually trying a different technique with the wings, which he showed me a preview of, and I think it works. I think it'll work pretty well. But it is really cool. There is a lot of playability here in the wings. Everything is movable, like there's Technic pieces here. You can move all the feathers here on the side and stuff. And then on the back here, you can move these around and stuff for like thrusters and stabilizers and stuff. And there are two little stud shooters up here, which I just think look really cool. So that's really all there is for the Vulture's wings. So let's move on to the final part of this set. Alright, so moving on to the last part of the set, we have Shocker and Vulture's truck, or van, or whatever this is supposed to be. I'm just going to call it a van for now. So, the van itself is really cool. There's a lot of details on it, and there's a little bit of playability with it that I think is really nice. LEGO did a really nice job with these stickers, looking like scratches and stuff like that. The hood looks like it's like pulled upwards or something. There's like web markings all over it, like here on the windshield there, and then up there on the back. Then I think if we turn it on to the other side, there's just some more scratches, and then there's another web stain, I guess. Here on the back, you can see it says, "How's my driving?" and then just has "shocking" right there. Highly doubt that'll be in the movie, but it's just there to kind of be for the kids. But here on the inside, if you open up the top, there's a place for the Shocker to sit right there inside. So we close that back up. Now, the back here can open up, and then the sides right here can open up. And then in the back, there is a huge stud shooter here in the back, which you can shoot your studs by turning this Technic piece right here, and there are 8 studs on here. And on the inside in here, there's actually a few details. You can see this piece right here and this piece right here. Those you can actually combine together, and it makes like a rifle of sorts, I think. And then here you have little boxes here. I don't know what that logo is supposed to mean. DODC. But then you open it up, and it looks like a piece of abandoned Chitauri technology, because that's what the Vulture collects, because he's part of damage control. which I think is really cool. And then we get another box of the same logo on it, and there's nothing inside the second box, so you can just set those inside like such, if I can actually do it. So, and the entire vehicle collapses back. Bump the camera by accident, sorry. So that is it for the truck, and that is it for the set itself. So let's move on to the outro of this video. Alright guys, I think that'll do it for this review. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys like this set, and if you guys are planning on getting this set. Let me know if you guys are excited to go and see Spider-Man Homecoming, because I know I sure am. So I think with all that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Links are down in the description below. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.